Welcome to EPG Pathshala. This is Dr. Ankush Ambardar from Department of Tourism and Hotel Management, Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra. Today, I'll be taking up a topic from the course Tourism and Hospitality, that is Front Office Management and Operations, and the topic is Technology and Front Office, Module 28. Since the inception of hospitality industry, all the work that used to be performed in the hotels was done manually. A hotel room booking took a lot of time during those days due to the absence of technology that we see today. The technological advancements that took place changed the entire experience of room reservation and speed of deliverance of the services. The end of Second World War saw a boom in the economy of West. The consumers could afford car and easily travel across the countries, and this was the time when the hotel industry also saw an evolutionary change in the technological advancements of the hospitality industry. Well, a brief history of technological advancements of hospitality industry. Number one, room reservations. The growth of hospitality industry has also seen the growth in the process by which the rooms used to be reserved in the hotels. Till 1940, telegram, postal mail and telephones played a crucial role in the reservation of the rooms. The guests used to choose any of the three and used to reserve their rooms in the hotels. This system had a major flaw that often the room reservations either used to get lost or were not noted down by the front desk. Therefore, it used to cause a lot of harassment to both the hotel and the guest. The development of first hotel reservation system, hotel type, in the year 1947 revolutionized the room reservation process. The instant room reservation confirmations given by the machine created a lot of ease for the guests to plan their travel accordingly. Second, in-room features and entertainment. The air conditioning became an amenity in all the luxury hotels by 1950. Televisions were a luxury that was for a selected few hotels, but the boom in the economy after Second World War changed the entire scenario of in-room entertainment. In the year 1951, Hilton was the first chain hotel to introduce television sets in all their guest rooms. Payments. Till 1950, the mode of payment in the hotels was by cash. The introduction of credit card changed the system of payment entirely. The Diners Club card, which was introduced in that era, changed the guest experience of payments. The payments were easier and no one had to wait for the change to be given back by the hotels. In 1960s, 24-hour room service and minibar was even introduced. The hotel industry saw a tremendous boom in 60s. Amenities such as vending machines and reactable drying lines were introduced by intercontinental hotels. The Westin was the first chain hotel to introduce 24-hour room service, and Travelodge came up with the concept of wheelchair-friendly rooms. The introduction of minibars in many high-end hotels saw an interesting change in the services of the hotel industry. However, it was not until 1970 that minibar revolutionized the in-room service when Hilton Hong Kong stocked their minibars with alcohol. This saw an increase in the room sales overnight. Thus, the entire hospitality industry started stacking the minibars with alcoholic drinks. In 1970s, in-room color television was introduced. Concierge services. The emergence of color TV in the 70s completely changed the room entertainment services being provided by hotels. Sheraton and Anthem offered free in-room movies, wherein two hotels in Florida provided HBO. The mid of 1970 was more about brand awareness. Hotels such as Four Seasons came up with their own brand name amenities like shampoo and soap, and Hyatt introduced Regency Club, which provided specialized services to the VIPs and seniors. The 1980s, introduction of PCs, reservation systems, in-room phones and keycards. In 80s was the era wherein massive technological advancements were seen by the hospitality industry. Hotel Westin introduced the system of checkout using credit cards, and Days Inn Hotels connected all its hotels by introducing the interactive reservation system. The Teledex Corporation introduced the first telephone specially designed for hotel guest rooms, and Wingcard invented the first optical keycard. The 1990s, cell phones, laptops, internet, websites and online booking was introduced. So in IT sector saw a great revolution during the 80s. The computers was no more a luxury item but a necessity. They replaced manual jobs and were indispensable in their functioning. For job application, computer skills were made essential, and Yahoo and Google search engines made the world smaller and accessible to huge amounts of information across the world. In the year 1994, Hyatt Hotels and Promus Hotel Corporations took a lead in IT sector by introducing their websites, and in the year 95, Choice Hotels Internationals and Promos were the first to offer guests real-time access to central reservations. Choice Hotels and Holiday Inn introduced the online booking portals, and Choice Hotels also introduced an in-room PC as a standard guest amenity. In 2000s, Wi-Fi, iPhone applications and mobile technology was introduced. So in 2000s was an era of information technology. To ease out the work, people were getting more and more dependent on laptops and computers, and mobile phones came in handy for communication while on travel. The year 2003 saw a growth in Wi-Fi consumer wherein more than 6,000 hotels made Wi-Fi available to their guests. But the first advanced smartphone which offered touchscreen feature and user-friendly interface was launched by iPhone in 2007, which revolutionized the telecom sector. The first mobile hotel application for guest services was introduced by Intelity in 2009, and in 2010, with the launch of Apple iPad, the Plaza Hotel for the very first time offered an in-room iPad for guest use. The Conrad Hotels and Resorts introduced the first service-enabled hotels brand applications which changed the view of mobile technology as a bridge to guests. Now, role of technology in front office. The most vital department of the hotel is known as front office. Since this area is the first point of contact with the guest, it plays a very important role in giving an idea to the guest about the kind of services he or she is about to get in the hotel. Starting from the doorman to the reception desk, each and every person of the front office plays a pivotal role in developing a positive image of the hotel. Irrespective of the type of hotel, the front office department is the heart of any hotel. The reception desk is one point contact which is situated in the lobby and is responsible for dispensing the various front office activities of the hotel, and the front desk also acts as a facilitator between the guest and the other departments of the hotel. The basic functions that are performed by the front desk are to sell the guest room, registering the guest to the hotel, allotting rooms during check-in, account handling, cashiering, forex, and many more. Nowadays, everybody is tech-savvy. They are dependent on technology and internet for almost everything, be it booking a movie ticket, doing banking services, booking hotel rooms, ordering food, etc. For everything, the use of technology is being done. Internet, mobile and computers are the survival of gadgets of today's youth. Think of those days when there was no internet and no computers, and the booking was made via travel agents and telephones. Let me give you an example to understand the role of technology. Back in 70s, a young couple made a booking in a resort through the travel agent in a hotel. When they reached to the hotel, to their horror, they found out that their booking was tentative and never confirmed, and since the hotel was full, they were denied the stay in the hotel and were forced to book a room at some other place. Thus, this incident left a bad memory on the minds of the young couple about the hotel, and this situation could have been avoided in case they had confirmed booking. Now imagine if the same incident happens in today's time, the guest would tarnish the image of the hotel via social media and can further sue the hotel for mental harassment. Technology has changed the hospitality industry entirely. The computers have made the job of front office employees very easy. Just by the click of a button, the room reservations and the room status can be checked by hotel front office employees. It has become easy to remember the guest choices and preferences who are regular visitors, thus improving the quality and experience of service by the guest. In the recent years, technological advancements have changed the way the front office works. Here are some of the technological advancements that have taken place in front office of a hotel. Number one, the cloud-based property management system. The property management system of the hotel is such which has the interface of the cloud. It is easy to use and install and has many benefits like cost saving and increased guest satisfaction. When property management system and point of sale are integrated to the cloud, it becomes easy for the staff of the hotel to do day-to-day operations directly from the tablet or a mobile device. The service delivery of the guests are looked after at ease and at the place they want. Thus, the service level of the hotel is elevated. The cloud property management system helps the hotel staff to check the room status from a remote place. The front office employee can sit in the cafeteria and do the bookings of the guest. They can also upgrade the guest rooms and check the VIP status of the rooms. The cloud helps the management to check the reports and performances from anywhere. Thus, it helps the managers to be in front of the guests more and interact with them rather than just sitting at the back office. Second, mobile device as door key. Now, the information technology has advanced so much that everything is now available at your fingertips. Gone are those days when high-end hotels used to give heavy metal key or electronic key cards to the guests to open their rooms. Nowadays, a simple mobile application can do the wonders of opening the lock of the door for you. Therefore, it provides the guest with more security. Just by scanning the code on the door lock of the guest room will get unlocked. Thus, the guest feels more secure and they do not have the hassle of carrying the electronic key cards wherever they go, as the guest room key is in their smartphones. Third is service automation. So due to the advancement of technology, travelers will make use of their mobile devices as one of the platform for booking directly with the hotel. By the rising rate of the smartphones users and tablets, mobile may replace the importance of PCs in the future, according to the Forrester's research. The property management system of the hotel may need to be investigated on this field so as to meet the demand of the customers. Many guests prefer to do their tasks themselves. Thus, self-service is very much in today. A simple task like remote check-in and check-out in room dining orders, housekeeping services are being made available on the guest mobile through different applications. A wide range of services can be automated by the hotel for the guest, thereby freeing the staff of the hotel to perform other activities that will lead to guest satisfaction and will give them a totally different experience. Service automation has helped the guests save their time and have helped them to move directly to their rooms without standing on long queue at the front desk. Next, fixed mobile convergence. The in-room phones that were used in the hotels are having very less role during the guest stay, but the in-room phone nowadays is more of an interactive device for the guests. The guest just needs to pair his smartphone with the hotel's interface and he would be able to take control of television, sound system, wake-up calls, laundry and other hotel services. Next, location-based services. So imagine a situation that just by a click of the button, you are able to locate all the employees of your hotel. This technology of nowadays is being used by high-end hotels wherein the management can keep track of the effectiveness of the hotel employees. Location-based services will help the management to understand the exact amount of staff required during a particular shift, and it will also keep a tab on the leaves of the employees. Next is tech lounges. The guest lounges and business areas have become totally Wi-Fi enabled. The corporate world of today is of very busy nature, and an employee carries his office work even when they are traveling. Thus, the access to internet has become a dire necessity nowadays. Therefore, the hotel lobbies and business centers have been transformed as a wireless hub where free Wi-Fi facilities are available. Number of guests when searching for a hotel room online keeps this as a criteria for selection of a hotel, and in case any hotel is not offering the Wi-Fi services, the room occupancy for such hotel is supposed to go down. Next is tech-enabled meeting spaces. The old concept of meeting spaces were just a collection of tables and chairs, but in the modern world, this concept has become ineffective. The modern day business hubs have transformed themselves into a smart meeting room where, along with sitting space, multimedia services, along with video conferencing facilities is being made available to the guests. They provide limited catering disturbances during the long meetings, and these rooms are highly advanced in technology and do not require a dedicated engineer throughout the meeting hours. Along with it, for larger gatherings, the guest often demands these kind of services from the hotels. Thus, the hotel should be ready with portable equipments so that the needs of the guest can be catered to. Next is social listening. A word of mouth can do wonders to the image of any hotel. Guests have a lot to say about their experience about the hotel, but sometimes they don't say it directly. They take the help of social media. Social media has become an integral part of almost everybody's life. Guests nowadays share their experience along with pictures on social media sites, thus being indirectly becoming a biggest mode of company's advertisement. Therefore, the hotels have to give their best and have to provide excellent services to the guests, as if in social media the image of a hotel starts going down. The hotel may choose to lose on the business because of this. Social media also helps the hotels to find out about the guest needs, wants and complaints, and further helps the hotel to keep an eye on the competition. Next, hotels are offering customized experiences via technology. By the use of technology, the service delivered by the hotels can be customized even before checking into the hotel. Just by sitting at the comfort of your room, the guest needs to log in to the user interface of the hotel and has to select the options available like room temperature, artwork, music selection, etc. The guest, when arrives at the hotel, will get the exact service as was selected by him. Thus, every guest can have a unique experience staying at the hotel, as the hotels nowadays are looking forward to provide tailor-made service options to the guests according to their needs, and in return enhancing the service experience of the guest during the stay. Next is front desk elimination. Imagine a hotel where there is no front desk at all. How would it be? Front desk free hotels have been a hot topic of discussion in the hospitality industry nowadays, since the technology has advanced so much that from the remote places the guest can do the front desk activities like check-in, check-out, settling of bills, etc. Thus, the future hotels will be free from front desk and the guests can directly walk into their rooms. But the elimination of front desk means the elimination of the personal touch from the hotel front office area. Since front desk serves the first and the last contact between the guest and the hotel, therefore, it helps the customer to get an idea of the hotel services and its brand image. Further, in case of any problem, the guest first call the front desk. Therefore, if the front desk goes from the hotel, so will go the personal touch from the hotel, which is maximum number of times, has been a necessary element in the repeat guests. Now, to summarize the chapter, technology is improving every day, and in future there will be establishments which will not have a front desk. The automated check-in technology has been adopted already by the several chain hotels. Smartphones have revolutionized the telecom industry, and the way it has taken over the hospitality industry is commendable. Different applications for smartphones users help them to tailor make the service of the hotel, and starting from check-in to check-out, all the activities can be performed by the guest himself. Thus, no need to interact with front office employees and no hustle of standing in long queues. The guest would receive a text from the hotel informing him about the room number of the day of the check-in, and the guest will go directly to the room and place the smartphone on the door lock, thus making the check-in process extremely easy. This technology has played an important role in the upliftment of the hotel industry. It has helped the traveler to communicate and give feedbacks about the hotel, and lastly has helped the organizations to improve their services. Thanks for watching EPG Pathshala. This was Dr. Ankush from Kurukshetra University.